As I said in my previous review, theater to me means a couple of people at least having at each other. If so, then I'm going to pray for you so hard. The current offering at the Blue Rose Stage Collective is undoubtedly theater. The play has two characters, and for almost 2 hours they have at each other. David is a famous Tony and Pulitzer-winning playwright. Ella is his daughter, an actress. She just opened as Masha in an off-Broadway production of Chekhov's The Seagull, and they're waiting for the reviews. Halley Feiffer wrote I'm Gonna Pray for You So Hard. Halley Feiffer is an actor and a playwright, and she's the daughter of Jules Feiffer, the famous playwright, screenwriter, and cartoonist. So comes the inevitable question, is the play about the playwright and her father? She told the New York Times it's a horrible, alternate, demented, warped, nightmarish version of what her life might have been. So let's leave it at that, because any writer can only embroider on what they know of life from their own lives and the relationships they had in those lives. Whatever the Pfeiffers' relationship is, the relationship of David and Ella is not good. As they wait for those reviews, he tells her that she should pay no attention to what reviewers say. They're all stupid gay people. His names for actors and writers are equally crude and insulting when he regales her with the story of his own hard-won success in the theater. She listens worshipfully to these stories she has heard countless times before. She desperately needs him, and he uses that need, though he needs her worship almost as much. And when the reviews finally come in, he uses them sadistically to torment her with the rave her rival playing Nina got, while all she got was her name in parentheses after her character. So the reviewers may be mindless queers, but they can make or break people in theater like David and Ella. And not just in the world's opinion, but in their own minds too. David does succeed in driving Ella off at last and about time. 5 years later, she's a success. She's become the egotistical monster her father was, and he, the man who lived by words, has had a stroke and can barely speak. It's pretty bleak and depressing stuff, except for the sheer energy of the viciousness with which first David and then Ella meet the world, and I do think the script could maybe stand a little trimming, though then Michael James Reed and Taylor Stewart as David and Ella would not have so much material to sink their teeth into with such masterful relish. Director Tom Martin keeps the emotional bloodletting just this side of the morgue. Mark Wilson set up the essentials of set and lights in the large storefront room at Satori on Locust. The brief final scene is lit by what I take to be a theater's ghost light, so I guess it's on the stage where Ella has just opened her one-person play. Again, she's waiting for a review.
Well, I'm sure these actors will find your review to be much to their liking, and you were right. They were terrific.
Yeah, it's something to see.
Hey, thanks for watching. Click here to subscribe and check us out on Facebook. The link is below.